Creepozoids 1987 is a B-horror film from Roger Corman's New World Pictures that brings together a blend of sci-fi, horror, and zombie elements. It's set in a post-apocalyptic future where a group of survivors who are stranded in a desolate, irradiated wasteland find themselves up against some grotesque creatures. The movie is pure 80s cheese, with a heavy reliance on its low budget, but it's become a cult classic thanks to its wild premise and over-the-top horror. The plot centers around a group of soldiers and scientists who, after a devastating nuclear war, are scavenging a ruined facility for supplies. As they explore, they discover that the building has been infested by mutated creatures, or Creepazoids, that were created as a result of the nuclear fallout. Of course, things go south pretty quickly, and the group has to fight for survival against the monsters lurking within. The characters, as you might expect from a Corman film, are one-dimensional but still manage to serve their purpose in the story. There's a mix of personalities, like the tough, resourceful leader and the terrified, whiny characters, but none of them are deep. This is classic B-movie stuff, where the plot's main focus is the action, gore, and weird creatures rather than character development. In terms of themes, Creepazoids plays with the idea of human survival in a post-apocalyptic world and the unintended consequences of nuclear experimentation. The mutants in the film are the result of man's scientific tampering, reflecting the era's anxieties about the dangers of bioengineering and the after-effects of nuclear warfare. Roger Corman, of course, is a legendary figure in the B-movie world, and Creepazoids fits squarely into the category of cult classics that he helped create. His movies are known for their low budgets, quick production times, and the ability to churn out films that appeal to genre fans with a taste for campy, gory, and sometimes absurd stories. Corman's work has always been about finding a niche audience, and Creepazoids is no exception. It doesn't have the prestige of Piranha or Death Race 2000, but it still embodies the spirit of those films, mixing exploitation with a slice of social commentary. When it comes to similar films, there are plenty from the 80s that follow a similar trajectory. Films like The Terminator, 1984, The Stuff, 1985, and Chopping Mall, 1986, all of which blend sci-fi horror with elements of the exploitation genre. These movies all rely on low-budget effects, a sense of humor, and an over-the-top approach to their subject matter, much like Creepazoids. They're films that never take themselves too seriously, yet still manage to entertain audiences looking for gore, monsters, and thrills. As for the reasons Creepazoids didn't exactly become a mainstream hit, it's mostly down to its limited budget and straightforward execution. The acting is stiff, the creatures are laughable in their design, and the overall plot is thin. These are qualities that can either charm fans of B-movie horror or leave them feeling bored. Despite this, Creepazoids has remained a cult favorite among genre enthusiasts who appreciate its trashy charm and its ability to deliver the goods for those in search of low-budget thrills. In conclusion, Creepozoids is an essential watch for anyone who enjoys the schlocky fun horror of 80s B-movies. It doesn't have the polish or the serious impact of other films in the genre, but it has plenty of heart and is dripping with the kind of cheesy charm that has made Roger Corman's films a hallmark of cult cinema. If you're a fan of films like Night of the Comet or Chopping Mall, you'll likely find Creepazoids to be an enjoyable, if silly, blast from the past.